bed with her.
Yeah.
Steve, fucking brilliant, mate.
Thanks.
Luke, give it to me. Give it to me.
We're over here, VIPtv, down at VIPtv, ABC, with Gary Booth and Luke Evans. Luke, how you doing, mate?
How's it going? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Doing some good high rounds with Masha Dodd.
You like coming down here, don't you, mate?
Yeah, it's brilliant, great experience. It's out of the way as well, it's different change of scenery, so it's good.
Well, you've been helping him for probably since you've been a pro, haven't you? You've been and before, wasn't you?
The last 3 fights, yeah, the last 3 fights since the Buckland fight. Yeah. So yeah, it's great sparring, yeah.
You must be doing something right then, eh?
Yeah, we're just helping each other out, bouncing off each other, so it's good.
Gary was telling you off before, seeing him. What are you doing? Listening.
He's a baby in it at the minute. He's just got to get his man strength up. He's just learning the job, and it's good for Masha. It's good sparring for him, especially with Masha. Inviting us over. It's brilliant. With Sean Trodden and Danny Kelly. It's cracking. Oh, Sean, yeah, Sean's done it. Fantastic. Just relentless, isn't it?
It's great.
I was going on at him because he was, it's not. We need to get that lateral movement going a little bit more. And,
But the problem is, it's hard with him because he's so unorthodox.
There's not even a name for his style.
No, there isn't.
So
it's
very unpredictable.
Mash's style, isn't it?
Mash's
Let's do the
style,
mash. But yeah, he's very awkward to read, isn't he? I know you like to be really, neat, tight, and you don't waste anything. And with him, you do, because you don't know where he's coming at you from.
Yeah, he comes from all angles. He's brilliant. He's good boxer. He knows what he's doing, but it's like a really weird style that he has. So it's very unorthodox.
I could watch him there. He was throwing shots at you, and I think he'd just done 8 rounds with Steve Brogan, hadn't he?
Yeah.
And even then, I'm watching it, and he'll get caught with a shot, but then he'll come back with something, and you just don't expect it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll think he's going to throw an overhand left or an overhand right, and it's not. He whips it into an uppercut, and it's like, hang on, I've never seen that wrote down in the book anywhere, the way he does it.
Switching and doing different things.
Yeah. Nuisance.
Yeah.
An effective one though, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah.
So, we'll come down here to chat with you because you're fighting on the 28th at Wigan.
At Wigan Robin Park Leisure Centre. Yeah, it's a great bill, some good fighters on the bill. It's a nice change of scenery as well because I've boxed twice at the warehouse now, Victoria Warehouse.
Both good wins as well.
Both good wins, so yeah, looking for a good small step up and another fight, good fight. Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, like I say, you're not 20 yet, are you?
No, still 19. I'll probably have another fight before that, before I'm 20, so should be 4 and all there.
Like I say, and next year again, another learning year.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll bring you up to, get them up to 21 and you'll be ready for something there then, maybe.
Steady, baby steps, that's all I can say. I'm still young, so I've got to take my time and keep learning and progressing.
You're gagging to keep getting out there. I was talking to you, was it Devon when Lee Gillespie was out?
Yeah.
And your feet, you were like, I want to get in there,
It's the same with everyone else, so like whoever's not motivated to be like get in the ring and fight, then I don't know why they're boxing, because I love boxing, it's what I'm passionate about, so.
That's called youth and enthusiasm, mate. Wears off as you get a bit older.
Yeah.
But no, it's good to see, mate, and it's good to see you improving every time, and I'm looking forward to watching you out on the 28th at Robin Park in Wigan. Hopefully win number 3.
Yeah.
And as you usually do, you'll probably put a smile on the face.
Yeah.
Just like to say for anyone who's watching from who's been to our gym or in the local area, come and support this kid. At the end of the day, we've had him from day one. He's been brought up through the ranks in the
10 years old.
Boxing Club.
Yeah, 10 years old. So.
Earl Boxing, come and support you. Come and support your club and come and support your local fights.
And it's been every time we've been.
Plenty of people knocking about like I've seen round where we are. With boxing gloves hanging about all over the show and thinking, hang on a minute, come into our gym. And let's have a look what we're all about.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It's a cracking. And besides that, you're a strange one, because there's loads of gyms in Salford, but you came all the way to Earlham when you were, what was it, 10 years old?
10, 11 years old.
And you've been going there, and I mean, it's a fair trek for you.
It's
that
a
proves
football.
about dedication, mate.
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course
you
it
need.
is, most definitely. You know, we've got very good, you know, the catchment area is good for having fun with the kids and stuff like that, but it's not a boxing town, it's more of a footballing town.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're getting there with them, you know, we've got tons and tons of kids who are, you know, just love the fact of being in a boxing gym.
People forget as well, I think it's great, because you can now get to see the pros, get to see what it's really all about.
Most
you know,
definitely,
they were, when you were a professional and I was an amateur, you know, like I couldn't even mix with you them days.
It's like when he was a kid, you know, I had decent fighters in the gym, and these were looking up to other boxers.
Yeah, well, Mark Evans was one of them when he used to come down.
That's right, yeah.
And like I say, it doesn't help to bring you on. Watching what they go through, watching what they do, watching the way they improve. I was just saying, you know, Masha uses a lot of the same people all the time, you know.
Yeah.
You can see the improvement in all the other fighters as well, such as Brogan, you know, coming on leaps about. As well as Masha's getting better, so are all the fighters who are working with him, you being one of them.
Yeah, he's got a soft spot for Masha's got a soft spot for him, I think.
Well, like I say, everyone loves enthusiasm, and you dedicated to it, mate, and you have been for as long as I've known you. You know, you started taking it really, really serious. You was about 16. You was losing a couple of fights that should have gone your way and perhaps didn't, and you didn't like it, and you went out to change that, and you did. And then I don't think I watched you lose many after that.
Yeah, you got to stick with it at the end of the day. You know, these kids in there, multi-talented children. You know, he was a cracking kid. You know, learned the trade, and now look at him. Now he's almost, you know, he's fulfilled my dream.
Yeah.
Wanting to train a kid from nothing to a pro.
Yeah.
And same with John Telford. You know,
Great John, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a great kid. But you know, two different styles of fighters.
Totally.
You know,
Johnny's a real fighter. He's a lovely boxer.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
And you know, you can amalgamate those two eventually. You know what I mean? As you get, you know, older and you're more physically mature.
Yeah.
So it's that's why I love being at this stage of everyone's journey. I get to see the journey from start to finish. You know, I video all of you as amateurs, and then hopefully I'm lucky enough to interview you through your pro game. And yeah, definitely one journey I'm looking forward to following, mate.
Yeah. Quick thanks to everyone who's bought tickets so far, to all my sponsors and everyone else me out here behind the scenes, like the Kinsellas, Gary Booth, my trainer, my dad Keith Evans and Nicky Earlham, strength and conditioning coach Bobby Tuff. Everyone who's behind the scenes. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but I've just been sparring with Masha and you can tell what that's like. So yeah, big thanks to everyone. Yeah.
All right, lads. Well, hopefully I'll see you on the 28th.
CVSL. What's that?
CVSL vehicle.
Contract hire and obviously Biomax as well. Big thanks to them.
Well, actually, yeah, I've seen you got a little car with them, is it? A little Fit 500 or something.
No, we've got
Citroen Cactus.
Cactus, yeah.
That's right.
We've
I've
been
seen some pictures of it anyway.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's good for me to jockey the kids about it, you know what I mean?
People don't realise, like I say, you know,
It's a big
at
help.
the low end of boxing, there is no money at all. And if it wasn't for all the sponsors who help literally everyone out, these people are the bread and butter of the boxing world, you know. And it's sad, you know, 99% of the money spread between 1% of the boxing community, and then the other 99% get that other 1%, and that's how ridiculous it is.
Boxing's a great sport for kids. I'd advise any kid in any part of anywhere in Salford, anywhere in the country, to go into their local boxing club.
Builds great bonds, doesn't it?
It does. It's a life skill. You know, you're networking with other kids and other people, and it's a great way of enjoyment as well. You know, if you want to whack the bag out, you know, whack the bag and get a bit of anger out, it's fantastic.
All that, you know, when you spar with someone like you two there, you're all chatting away nice as a don't know what, and then you try to knock one another's heads off. Yeah. But believe it or not, you actually respect one another for it. You know, instantly when you spar with someone, that's your friends for life, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Some good boxing clubs in Salford. Griswold's one of them, you know, there's a few knocking about. Oliver's, he's got a good little gym. Eccles, they've got another little gym up the road there. So it's all good.
Well, you're the only one in your area though, so that's great for you.
We're not far away from each other, but we're still in Salford.
But you know, for the young kids, you know, like sometimes it is a bit of a trek for the parents. So for the kids who are in your area, it's a great place for them to just get some physical exercise and get some confidence. Because that's what it gives you. Gives you an inner confidence that, you know, I can deal with things.
We've had loads of scenarios with young children coming in the gym, and you know, I believe we've turned their lives around. Most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Because these kids there, there's no end sometimes, you know, there's no such thing as a bored kid. You know, give them something to do. Get them off the computer and give them something constructive to do. Put them in a boxing gym, put them in a karate gym. Well, anything, any sport, football, any sport. You don't have to be boxing. No. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know.
The training that you do to get yourself fit for boxing gets you fit for everything.
Different grade.
I know, but it gets you fit for everything in life. You know what I mean? There's nothing that. You know, if you're a fit boxer, then you can play football, you can run, you can do everything. But if you're a fit footballer, or you're a fit rugby, you can't necessarily box. You know what I mean?
It takes a different person to go and train to fight properly. Forget about all that other stuff, right? I'm on about proper boxing, amateur, professional, or whatever it may be. It takes a different person, a different kid to go and train to fight in that square.
As I just said,
one against one. No, not in gangs, no, are they? Hey, that's what it's all about these days. Pull a knife on you and all that. And
I just said, you know, I always found that when I was boxing, I didn't fight that often afterwards because people knew I was a boxer. That made things a little bit different. But not only that, most people fight out of fear. And when they fight out of fear, they just lash out, and so you don't need to sometimes. A quiet word, alright lads, don't worry about it, you know. You can calm a fight out, or just a little tap to someone and just say, behave.
It gives you, boxing gives you that's right, confidence and an aura about you, and you know. At the end of the day, the most important skill of all in this world is to communicate and network. That's the most important.
I thought I was to punch him in the face, I didn't realise. I knew I was doing something wrong, wasn't I?
Can't do that anymore.
Right lads, well it's been a pleasure. I hope I'm going to see you both out on the 28th and you win number 3, mate.
It's great to see you up early. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's great to interview and give Luke a little bit of an heads up, you know. Hopefully with a bit of luck, when people see this, we'll go punt for some tickets and come along and support him, man.
Yeah, because it's not far, is it?
Follow the journey, that's all I can say.
25 minutes or what, it's like going to Victoria.
It's far going to town, is it, for some of your lads, where you're from? So, you know.
Have you mentioned Kevin Kinsella?
Yeah, Kinsella's, yeah.
Right lads,
played a major part.
I'm going to have to go and do one with Dawson now. Sorry. See you later.